surface R. Okay. Okay. So in that surface, I'm going to take the small region S. So S is the small region in the surface. Okay. So divide the region into m number of subregions of areas are delta x1, delta x2, and delta xm. Okay. You can see the picture here. Okay. This is my small surface. Yes. So I divided the surface by m sub-regions, and each areas are delta Si, where I running from 1 to m. Okay. So in that surface, the capital F of R is a vector point function is defined on the smooth curve R. Okay. Okay. So let P be the point of each delta I. Okay. Let Pi be the point of each delta I, and Ni be the unit normal to the delta of Si at the point Pi. At each point Pi have the unit normal Ni. Okay. So now let delta of Ai be the vector area of the region delta of Si. Small delta of Si. So the region we can calculate as the normal unit normal times that area. So delta of Ai is nothing but Ni times delta of Si. Okay. So this is about the small region. Okay. And also for each region we can define the value of F is nothing but capital F of R times delta of Ri. So I am considering only the small region delta of Si. So if I extend into the m number of regions, so make the summation in. I am denoting the summation I running from 1 to m F of Ri dot delta of Ai. Already we know what is delta of Ai is nothing but Ni times delta of Si. Okay. Okay. So now let me take here I have divided the region into m number of regions. So take that m tends to infinity. Already we know if the m tends to infinity, the summation becomes the integral. Therefore, this is called the surface integral. So the integral over S vector F dot n into ds. This is the derivation for surface integral. Okay. So be able to understand. The derivation follows the like this line integral. Okay. Start here. Okay. The first I define the vector R. Vector R be the smooth curve. Here I can take the surface because I am talking about in the two-dimensional. Okay. So on surface, the smooth surface. Why is a surface? Which is a function of two variables u and v. The smooth defines the derivatives. So here we have two variables u and v. So we have the partial derivatives are exist at each and every point. So that's the definition of smooth surface. So in that surface, so I am defining the vector point function capital F of R be defined on the surface R. Okay. So I am considering the one small region. This is my region S. So divide the region S into m number of subregions. So I divided the region into m number of subregions. So each region whose area is delta of Si, where I running from 1 to etc. m. Okay. So for each delta I am choosing the point Pi with any point on the delta I with any point. Okay. So at each point we have the unit normal Ni. Okay, we have a unit normal at each point ni. Okay, so what about the area? What about the area of that small region? That is the multiplied with the normal times delta of si. So already in this region, so I have defined the vector point function capital F. If I take the only the ith region, so the value of the component is nothing but f of vector r dot product with delta of ai, f of ri. Okay. So I have a m number of regions. So I'm making the summation. Summation I is equal to 1 to m times f of ri dot product with delta of ai. So it is not necessary to divide the region into m number of regions. Okay, so take m tends to infinity. So the summation becomes the integration. So it's integral over yes, the total surface, the vector f of vector ri dot product with delta of ai. We know what is delta of ai. We derive delta of a is nothing but integral over s, the vector f of ri is the dot product with vector n dot dsi. Once you are removing the summation, so no need of the vector I. No need of the notation I. You can generally write integral over s vector f of r dot product with vector n times ds. So it is called as the surface integral. Okay. So any doubts? So in the derivation of the surface integral, yes. So it follows similar to the line integral. Okay. Any doubts? So already we know that the integral over a to b vector f of r dot product with dr defines the line integral. So here the integral over s, the vector f dot normal n vector into ds is nothing but the surface integral. Okay. So I will give you one simple example. Okay. So on this surface integral, hope you can understand little better. So first problem, if I define the vector f is nothing but 4xz vector I minus y square vector j plus yz vector k. So evaluate integral vector f dot n vector into ds where capital S is the surface of the cube bounded by the regions x equal to a and x equal to 0, x equal to a, y equal to 0 and y is equal to a, and z equal to 0 and z equal to a. Okay. So the function f is given. So you have to find the value of the integral, the surface integral over s f vector dot n vector into ds, where the surface is nothing but the cube bounded by the set of points. Okay. So let me draw the picture. Okay. So let me say this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis and this is my z. This is the point, the value of x equal to a. This is the point z equal to a, and this is the point y is equal to a. Okay, we draw the cube by connecting these points. Okay, so this is the point origin O. It will denotes the some values. Sorry, the points A, B, C, and this is P, Q, R, and S. Okay. So based on the given areas, x equal to 0, x equal to a, y equal to 0 and y equal to a, z equal to 0 and z equal to a. This is the cube. So we have to find the surface integral. Okay. Okay. So the how many sides are there for this cube?
6.
Yeah, fine. Okay. So let me take the first side. For the face PQAS. Okay. So I am in this face PQAS. Okay. Yeah. So what is the normal vector acting on that face? Yes. What is the normal vector acting on the PQAS surface?
I cap.
I cap. Yeah. How I cap is a normal vector? That is parallel to the x-axis. Okay. So therefore, I cap is the outward normal vector. Okay. So therefore, the vector n is nothing but the vector I. Okay. So what is the value of x there? What is the value of x on this side? PQAS?
A.
The value of x is A. Very good. Okay. So therefore, my surface ds is nothing but dy and dz. That means variation in y and variation in z only. What is the y varying from? Y varying from 0 to a. So on this x-axis, the value of y and z are 0. Therefore, both are starting from 0 to varying to a, as well as z also varying from 0 to a. Okay. So any doubts in this outward normal and the value of x and what is the variation in y and variation in z? On the x-axis, we have the surface. So on the x-axis, the value of y and z are 0 and both are varying from the point 0 to the point A. Okay. So therefore, my surface integral over the region I can take the side is R1, the vector f vector dot n vector into ds is nothing but, since it's a double integral, the value of y is running from 0 to a and the value of z also running from 0 to a. The vector f is nothing but 4xz I vector minus y square j vector plus yz k vector So everything is dot product with the normal vector n, that is my I vector. So everything into dy into dz. Okay. So what is the answer? So integral over y is equal to 0 to a and z equal to 0 to a. The dot product is 4xz into dy into dz. Right? And the value of x is a. You can substitute here. The value of x is a. This is 0 to a. 4a times integrate with respect to z square by 2, substitute the lower limit and the upper limit into dy. Okay, so now you can substitute 4 a cube by 2 times the value of y 0 to a. You can, the answer is 2a power 4. Okay, so any doubts? The surface integral in the side PQAS. So we know the formula. Surface integral is integral over s f vector dot n vector into ds. So each and every the surface we have to find the unit normal. Okay. So each side the normal is different. Okay. Then after the only making the dot product and what is the variation, you have to fix what is your ds. Since x is fixed, there is no variation in exact x. Okay, only variation in y and z. Okay. So now let me consider the another phase. For the phase, so the second one I am going to take just opposite to this PQAS. What is the opposite phase of this PQAS? This one, right? This phase is the just direct opposite to the first one. I think this is my R1 and this is my R2. Okay, so this phase POBRS. Sorry, so this one OBRS is the second phase. Is direct opposite to the PQAS. Okay, let me take the phase OBRC. Okay, so what is the outward normal vector in that phase?
Minus I cap.
Minus I cap. How minus I?
Outward and perpendicular to the surface.
Yeah, very good. So the outward normal vector is minus I vector is the outward unit normal vector. Okay. So what about the value of x there?
0.
Yeah, why it is 0? Why it is 0? Is everything on the z-axis and y-axis. Okay. See that phase. So everything is on the axis. Everything, this entire surface is lies on the y-axis and z-axis. So therefore the value of x is 0. So what about the variation in y and z? What about the variation in y and z? Y is varying from 0 to a, z is also varying from 0 to a. Okay, so therefore x is 0, y is varying from 0 to a, and z is also varying from 0 to a. What about the ds? Is nothing but dy into dz. So therefore surface integral over R2 f vector dot n vector into ds is nothing but double integral y equal to 0 to a and z equal to 0 to a f vector dot n vector. What is the f vector? F vector is 4xz I vector minus y square j vector plus yz k vector is dot product with minus I vector into dy into dz. To make the dot product, so the answer integral over 0 to a, integral over 0 to a is minus 4 xz times dy dz. So on the face R2, the value of x is 0. So therefore the whole integral is nothing but the value is 0. So therefore the surface integral on the face R2 is 0. Okay. So now I move to the third phase. So let me take this one. So I am going to take this one, RP QB. So on the y-axis, I am taking this one. Okay, so this may be my region R3. Okay, so this surface is exactly lies on, yes, it exactly lies on the y-axis, right? At a point y is equal to a. Okay, so what is the outward normal vector? Yes, what is the outward normal vector of this the surface RPQB?
J cap.
J. What about others? Are you able to understand
Yes, sir.
how to choose the normal vector? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right? Okay. So now I am in this phase 3 for the phase RPQB. Okay. So J cap is the unit normal vector. Okay. And what is the value of y? The value of y at the surface is a. What about the value of x? X is varying from, so x is varying from 0 to a, y z is also varying from the point 0 to a. Okay, x is varying from 0 to a and z is also varying from 0 to a. What about our ds? Ds is only in the variation sides dx and dz. Okay, so therefore the side, the region the integral over R3, the f vector dot n vector into ds is nothing but double integral x equal to 0 to a and z equal to 0 to a. F vector is nothing but 4 xz I vector minus y square j vector plus yz k vector dot product with the normal vector is j vector times dx into dz. So make the dot product nothing but integral over 0 to a and integral over 0 to a. The dot product is minus y square times dx and dz. Already you know the value of y. Y is nothing but a. So you can solve the integral minus a square. Only dx and dz. There is no functions. So one a will come for x variant, another a will come for the z. So the final answer is minus a power 4, right? So the value of minus a power 4 is the surface integral for the region RPQB. Okay. Now let me take the next direct opposite to this phase. 4 to 1. What is this phase? What is the direct opposite phase? Yes.
AOCF.
Sorry? Yeah, tell me. AOCS.
CS.
Yeah. This is our region R4. Okay. This is our region R4. So what is the normal vector for R4? Yes. What is the
Minus
normal
J.
vector? Minus J. Very good. So just apply. So I am on the face AOSC or CS. The face AOCS. Okay. So you just write. So minus J is the unit normal vector. Okay. What is the value of y there on the surface? That is exactly lies on the x-axis and z-axis, right? The surface is exactly lies on the x-axis and z-axis. So therefore the value of y is 0. So and also in that surface, x is varying from the point O to A, that means 0 to A, and z is also the point varying from 0 to C, that 0 to A. Okay, so therefore ds you can write dx into dz. Okay, so write the value, the surface integral over R4 f vector dot n vector into ds. The n vector is minus j vector. Already we know the dot product with the plus j vector. So the answer is integral over 0 to a plus y square into x dz. The f is dot product with the minus j plus j. I got minus y square. Multiplying with the same f with minus j, I will get plus y square times dx and dz. So the value of y is 0 on that surface. So therefore the value of this surface integral on R4 is 0. Okay. So now we move to the phase number 5. Okay. What is the phase 5? So now we have to see the phase 5 on the z-axis. What is the phase? Surface on the z-axis is this one, right? What is that? Tell me. CRPS, right? This one. This is the surface. Can take this is your R5. What is the normal vector on this R5?
K cap.
K cap. Okay. What is the value of is it on this R5? What is the value of Z?
A.
Z is A. What is the value of x varying from? X-axis the point varying from x equal to 0 to A. The value of y also varying from 0 to A. Okay. So in phase 5, so for the phase RPSC, so K is the unit normal vector, is the outward unit normal vector. Okay, so and the value of z is nothing but z equal to a, x is varying from 0 to a, y is also varying from 0 to a, therefore my d is nothing but dx into dy. So find the value of region R5. The f vector dot n vector into ds is nothing but x equal to 0 to a and y is equal to 0 to a. The f vector is 4xz I vector minus y square j vector plus yz k vector is dot product with the normal vector is k vector. So the everything into ds is nothing but dx into dy. So make the dot product. So the value is yz integral over 0 to a integral over 0 to a yz into dx dy. Okay. So what is the value of z is, you know, z is a. By using that one, you can integrate integral over 0 to a. So if you integrate y, it is y square by 2. Substitute the upper limit and lower limit into dx. So you will get the final answer. It's nothing but a times a square by 2, and for x is a. So the answer is a power 4 by 2. Okay, fine. The value of the surface on the region R5 is nothing but a power 4 by 2. So what is the region? What is the opposite region for R5? This one. Which one? What is the just opposite region for R5?
OAQB.
OAQB. This one.
Okay.
OAQB. Take this is the region R6. So what is the outward normal vector? Is there minus k vector, and the value of z on the this R6 is z is 0. Okay. So just do the same. Face number 6. For the face OBQA, minus k is the unit outward normal vector. Okay, and the value of z is 0 on that face because it exactly lies on the x-axis and y-axis, and x is also varying from 0 to a, y is also varying from 0 to a, and the value of this is nothing but dx into dy. So therefore the surface integral over R6, the f vector dot n vector into ds is nothing but double integral x equal to 0 to a, y is equal to 0 to a. Already we know the f is dot product with plus k is nothing but yz. If we make the dot product with the minus k, so the value is minus yz into dx into dy. The value of z is 0 on R6, therefore the entire integral is 0. Okay. So what is our question? So our question is to find the value of the integral bounded by the surface, the cube surface. Okay. Just to sum all the phases R1 to R6. So therefore integral over S, like f vector dot n vector and ds is nothing but integral over R1 plus integral over R2 etc. plus integral over R6. So for everything f vector n vector into ds. Okay. So after summing the answer, for the first one you get 2a power 4, R2 is 0, second is minus a power 4, third is 0, and fourth one is plus a power 4 by 2, and fifth one is 0. Okay. You sum, so your answer is, so my 2a power 4 minus a power 4, so 1a power 4, a power 4 plus a power 4 by 2, so 3 by 2 times of a power 4. This is your surface integral. Okay. So you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Super. Similarly, in the same manner, yeah, we can solve for the volume integral. Okay. The same manner, just to go through this, how to form the volume integral, the same procedure. Okay. we have to define the region V is a vector R, smooth surface. Capital F is a vector point function. So divide the volume into sub-volumes. Delta V going to delta Vm. So each Vi, choose the point Pi, okay, and you sum, you'll get the value. Im is nothing but summation I running from 1 to m, f of Ri times delta of Ri. So take m tends to infinity, you will get the integral over V, f vector into dV. This is our volume integral. Okay. This is a similar manner of the surface integral. Okay. Okay, I have one problem is given. So the vector f is given. So evaluate the vector f integral with the volume V, where the volume V is the region bounded by the surface x equal to 0 to x equal to 2, y equal to 0 and y equal to 6, and z equal to x square and z equal to 4. Okay. So before that, you can see what is the Cartesian form of the volume integral. It's nothing but it's a triple integral. Integral over V, f into dV is nothing but the triple integral with f1 I vector, f2 j vector into f3 k vector into dx, dy, dz. So by using that Cartesian form, you can solve that problem. Okay. So any doubts in this problem? Just to go through this, the volume integral. Okay. It's very easy, which is very similar to the surface integral. You form the integral, that is integral over V f vector into dV. Okay. The question is to find the evaluate the integral over V f vector into dV, where the volume is the bounded by the surface is given. The x value is given, y value is given, and z value is given. Okay. Put everything and do the integration. That's all. Okay. Yes. So as of now, the vector integration is completed. Okay. We have seen the three integrals. The first one is line integral, and second one is surface integral, and third one is the volume integral. Surface integral is integral over C f vector dot dr. That's the curve. So here surface integral is a double integral over S f vector dot n vector into ds. So for the volume integral is integral over V f vector into dv. That's all. Okay. So just to go through the volume integral. So only one problem is given. So the exam point of view also I will ask similar problems. Okay. Okay. Yes. So any doubts? Just to go through the notes. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can contact me through phone or WhatsApp. Okay.